Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we're back to the cat lady. Let's continue. So last time we dealt with Joe and Ivy Davis, or maybe more accurate to say we didn't really deal with them. Now we're going to try to deal with the annoying neighbor that set the pest control people on this. We're going to steal his bike pedal using this monkey wrench.
That'll teach you not to mess with the cat lady.
And there's more to that than what we're going to do. We just needed the pedal. And then we need to go to the ground floor and attach the pedal to something else. There's a lot of words here that are slightly different meanings in British English versus American United States English. So here's the coal chute, and I believe all flats. Let's see, to open it, it needs a crank to open it. Well, here's a bicycle crank. Like, United States people would call a bicycle pedal a crank. So we're trying to use this coal chute. Let's see, it's filled with coal, dirty stuff. Trying to make this dress look like a ghost. And so we're going to put the dress in the coal chute to make it black. We also need scissors. Black is my color, I like it so much better now. And then we need blood. So we can use the screwdriver on this to open the tin of paint. I can easily pry it open with the screwdriver. It's a shame that all of this isn't voiced. It's not as bad as another adventure game I recently played called The Silent Age, which was only voiced in the smallest of fractions of time, but like one sentence out of every 40 was voiced. But it's still a totally in this game it's about, I would say, 60% voiced, when I really wish if you're gonna voice a game it would be 100%. Even if you're just doing simple things, that's what we want to do. Let's see. It'd be perfect for writing threatening messages on the walls too, so it worked for Joe Davis anyway, unless of course those 3 6s in his bedroom were written in real blood. So I almost have to wonder if perhaps Joe Davis wasn't actually a parasite and I just am crazy. I just imagine all these things. Alright, back up to the 3rd floor, I guess. And let's listen. He's walking inside. And I can't use the red paint. So I think we've probably made all the progress we can. And let's see, check the map. Yeah, we've already done the old man. So let's go back up to the top floor. We've got 2 more people to investigate for the Eye of Adam. We have an extension cord and the map and the red paint and Mitzi. And we won't talk to this one until we have a reason. So let's talk to Mitzi.
So, what next?
Maybe we can find some clues in the mail. There's a mailbox in the hall.
Okay. That's a very directed hint system that the rest of the chapters haven't really needed or offered. But I mean, checking the mailbox, we've already checked it several times. So why would it be different now? Nothing for Susan Ashworth, all the other components are locked. Well, how do I get the mailbox key? See, now it comes down to, it's like, let's talk to, oh no wait, we could have Mitzi pick the lock of the mailbox. Ah yes, her magical lock picking ability that only works half.
Do you think you can unlock this mailbox?
I think I can most certainly unlock this mailbox.
Then do it quickly. Someone can come in any minute.
A little room with a master locksmith.
Really?
Could you step away towards the stairs and turn around? Please?
Again, did they not animate the action? Or did they simply...
Master criminal, if anything.
Or does she have some kind of magical powers?
Done. Here's all the mail. Hide it in your pockets and let's get out of here. It was mostly junk mail and leaflets. I threw those away.
I think people would probably notice if all the mailboxes were empty. Alright, let's look in our inventory. We have a letter to Pauline, a letter to Joe. Let's read the letter to Joe. It's addressed to Joe Davis. He lives opposite me in flat 3. Yes, we know Joe. It's from Dr. Frank Zellman. It appears he's Joe's shrink. Apparently Joe failed to attend his weekly sessions recently. Well, it looks like Joe just as messed up as I am. Or worse, who knows? I should be the last one to make judgments, really. So, there's some proof positive that Joe is crazy. Let's read this letter to Pauline. She's the mother who lives in flat 8. Yes, that's what we needed.
Well, well. Looks like Pauline is looking for a babysitter. This letter says she's supposed to interview an agency nanny later today.
Great. I could be a nanny.
It's certainly worth a try, but I should warn you, I don't want to have anything to do with that baby. You're gonna have to handle this on your own.
Sure, I understand. Leave it to me, Mrs. A.
I don't know if I would really trust a goth-looking girl to be a nanny. But, I don't know. That's certainly a generalization. It almost would come down to how many rings and spikes are they wearing, because just like, can you make yourself presentable and can you make yourself safe to a baby? Last thing you'd want to do is you're like bathing a baby, it's slippery, it's slipping out of your hands, you grab it, you pull it towards you, you stab it on one of your spikes on your spike collar. Yeah, that's not something I'd want to have to even think about or worry about in a nanny. And then there's just in general, you got to dress for the job you're trying to get. And see that, yeah. I just think it shows a lack of professionalism there. I mean, whatever they do on their off time is fine. I'm just saying, when you come to the interview, when you come to do the job, dress to impress.
Coming!
Right. Step back. I'll handle this.
So now we're going to play as Mitzi?
Oh, hello?
Hi. I've heard you're looking for a babysitter. Is that correct?
Well, yes, that's correct.
Look no further.
This
My name is
unnatural
Mitzi Hunt.
rocking back
I'm
and
currently a
forth with
student,
the
but I'm
baby.
great with children. And I could really use a job. These school tuitions get pretty expensive these days.
Okay, maybe. But why is Mrs. Ashworth here? Hello, Mrs. Ashworth?
Hi, Pauline. How are you?
I'm great, thanks. I haven't seen you for ages. Are you here to apply for a job as well?
No, of course not.
Let's see. Let's just go with the truth.
Oh, I'm Mrs. Ashworth's lodger. She kindly offered me a room and we've been living together for the last couple of weeks. I mentioned to her I was looking for a job. My parents pay for the room and school fees, but I could do with some extra spending money. So, anyway, I'm starting this course on child psychology next semester, and I thought it would be useful to get some hands-on experience with little children. My mother always says you have to get your hands dirty to learn something properly. Not that you get dirty hands looking after babies, just metaphorically speaking.
Trust me, you do.
Well, it can get dirty. I hope you understand the job would involve changing nappies too.
Yes, of course. I don't have a problem with that.
Yes, well, you sure sound enthusiastic. Would you like to come in? Both of you?
It's okay. I'll wait.
I could really do with your support. You know how shy I get sometimes.
Yes. Well, you'll... Okay. You owe me.
We need to work together on this. I'll do the talking, I promise.
Fine. Just don't overdo it.
It's too late for that, Mrs. A.
So we're looking for
What a
computers.
nice flat! I love the wallpaper. Very retro.
Thanks. I decorated it myself just before Alyssa was born. Please follow me. We can talk in the living room.
Now, can we just for once
I'll need you to drag her away.
not
How the
run
hell
into
am I
somebody
supposed to
crazy?
do that?
I don't know. I'm sure you can think of something.
Why don't you think of something? I told you I don't do babies. I feel so uncomfortable here. I'd gladly blend with this cheesy wallpaper that you like so much and disappear.
I know. So do I. Do you think I know anything about babies? No. But I'm trying to fake it, and so far she's buying it. Look, I need you to stay cool and come up with something that'll make her leave the room. Got it?
But that's where the problem is. I can't think of anything.
Just play it by ear, yeah?
So, I'm just hoping she's not yet another crazy person. I don't want to find out that the baby is actually a doll. I don't want to find out that she's some kind of parasite and she's going to try and kill us. Can we not just run into somebody normal? Alright, there's nothing in this room to do. It's brightly colored. Maybe because of it's brightly colored, we're safe. Pictures. They're mostly photos of a baby. There are a couple of Pauline and her ex face missing on each one of them. If she wants to cut this guy out of her life so badly, why won't she just take the pictures down? Interesting. See, that's not crazy by this world's standards.
I should let you know from the start that looking after a toddler is not an easy task. They're just beginning to crawl, they're very curious, and sometimes they can cry for no apparent reason. And my Alyssa, well, she is a very noisy child. Do you have any previous experience with children?
Let's see. Do we lie or do we keep her going? I think we lie now because if I say not really, but I'm a fast learner, then she'll probably just say sorry. No.
Yes, I used to babysit my neighbor's kids.
Excellent. I know we all have to start somewhere, but it helps if you at least know the basics. I'd like to get back to work soon, you see. Just part-time for now. That's why I need someone to stay with her. I'm not going to find it easy to be apart from Alyssa, but my career has always been important to me as well. They won't wait for me forever. If I don't do this now, they'll just replace me.
Do we ask about the dad, or where do you work? Let's ask about the dad.
Where's Alyssa's dad? Do you mind me asking?
I'd rather not talk about it. It's personal. As far as I'm concerned, Alyssa hasn't got a father.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have asked.
No, it's alright, but I just don't like talking about it. I'm sure you'll understand.
Where do you work?
I'm a hotel manager. It's a very competitive industry, but I've always loved it. I miss it a lot.
There just isn't enough support for working parents.
Tell me about it. If I don't get back to work in 2 weeks' time, they will cut my maternity pay in half. So I haven't really got a choice. It's either this or Alyssa and me will face the life in poverty.
So there's a little weird time frame here. She's saying the child is a toddler, but they're going to cut her maternity pay in half. That now, a newborn is not a toddler. Toddler is a 1-year-old, 1.5-year-old, 2-year-old. So has she been on maternity leave for a year and a half, and she has 2 weeks left? Is it that good in the UK? I know it's terrible in the United States. You don't have to practically give any maternity leave at all. But I didn't think it was that good. I have a great connection with kids. I'm sure I can manage it with Alyssa.
I have a great connection with kids. I'm sure I can manage with Alyssa.
Okay, I don't doubt that. How about, would you like to hold Alyssa for a minute? We should probably see if she likes you first.
Yes, definitely.
That should not be a factor in hiring a nanny.
I ought to wash my hands first.
Your hands?
My hands. I must have touched a million things on my way here. As much as I want to hold her, I just don't think it's safe, you know?
Really? What have you been touching?
Oh, you know, just ordinary things, this and that.
You look pretty clean. I'm sure it'll be okay.
Well, if you must know,
Let's see, which one of these is gonna let me... I stroked a filthy looking dog. I volunteered at a hospital earlier today. See, that's just... That's even worse, because now you're saying you didn't wash your hands probably before you touched sick people. Also, I hugged a homeless man outside this house. That's just weird. I might have forgotten to wash my hands at the toilet. I have a bad cold, still sneezing a lot. See, that one seems the right one. The only ones I would really pick are stroke the filthy looking dog, which is okay, weird. Or go with the cold. The cold's not even your fault.
I just had a bad cold. Still sneezing a lot.
Oh. If that's the case, then I would very much prefer that you wash your hands. I'll show you to the bathroom. Would you mind answering the door for me?
Sure, no problem.
It's probably just my friend Kate. Just let her in, please. Is that okay?
Another
The bathroom's
person
this way.
at the door.
Follow me.
Never has a game caused me to dread
turn,
so
Mrs.
much
A.
as knocking on the door.
Seriously.
Do something. Anything.
Fine. Make sure you scrub those dirty hands really well. I need a bit of time.
Alright. They're not in the bathroom yet. Sounds like Missy is telling some fake story about her childhood. Oops, hit the button. That's a big TV. Yeah, that is. She's kind of rich. It gets dark early over on this side of the building. Nothing useful here, just books, and a few toys. Her kitchen looks sparkling clean. Most of these pictures of Pauline and a kid. There's also some guy in a few of them, but his face has been cut out on every picture. Odd. Let's open the door.
Hello.
It's the nanny.
Hello. Are you Kate?
I've been sent by the agency. My name is Rita Tickle. May I come in, please?
What a weird fake name.
Agency? What agency?
The Happy Nanny Babysitters Agency, of course. We bring fun and professionalism into childminding at a discount price. May I come in, please?
Wait, just hang on a second.
I believe we have an appointment. It was confirmed by post. Didn't you get a letter?
Hang on, I said.
I don't have to be rude.
I'm sorry. The position has already been taken.
Oh, great. Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure. Thanks for your time. See ya.
Wait. There must have been some kind of mix-up.
No, there wasn't a mix-up. You're just too late. Bye.
I'd better call the office and find out what happened.
So back in here we go. Kitchen. Examine. So we get rid of the actual nanny, which sucks for the mother now because she's not going to have a... Can I not go any further? Yes, I can. It's Pauline's laptop. Use it. I don't know anything about computers. I should leave it to Mitzi. Bathroom door. You can hear running water. I must hurry. They could be out any second now. Scissors. I'll take those because we need them. Of course she has scissors. She's cutting out pictures. Leaving the baby right next to a pair of sharp scissors. Well, the baby's not right next to him, but it is a toddler too, so that is pretty croat. Can't do anything with the baby. Odd.
So, was it my friend at the door?
No, just some door-to-door salesman.
Well, I hope you told him to go to hell. I honestly don't know what these people are thinking.
Yeah, me neither.
I'm sure it's Kate this time. I'll let her in if you'll excuse me for a minute.
Wait! I think I've got something in my eye.
Right.
I can't touch my eye. I'll need some help to get it out.
You'll be fine. Just go back to the bathroom and use one of my cotton buds. Don't be such a baby, Mitzi.
We're trying to keep her busy again, I guess.
I'm feeling really sick all of a sudden.
Just pile on the lies.
Do you think you're actually going to throw up?
Yes, definitely. Oh, yes.
Quickly go back to the bathroom. I don't mean to be rude, but this is a very expensive carpet.
Will you come with me? Please? What if I faint? I'm scared. Everything's just spinning around.
Really?
Can Mrs. Ashworth go with you for a change?
It's okay. I'll answer the door and let your friend in, yeah?
Well,
This is weird.
fine. I'll put Alyssa in her bed for a minute and I'll come with you.
You know what's weird is Alyssa didn't actually look like a girl, but I guess it'd be hard to tell. The head seemed more male to me.
It's you? Again?
Hello. Is this flat number 8? My name is Rita Tickle from the Happy Nanny Agency. May I come in, please?
Look, sweetheart, I'm sorry. I can't help you.
You are looking for a nanny, yeah?
No, not anymore.
I have 10 years experience and training in child discipline techniques and behavioural psychology. Also, I am known for good personal hygiene, strong work ethics, and I only take one break every 5 hours. Just to use the restroom.
Wow, that sounds really great.
She sounds
but I don't need your services.
out of it.
You don't need a nanny.
No. I've decided to give my baby up for adoption.
You're an evil person. You'll go to hell for doing that to your baby.
Yeah, I'm evil. But you're thick.
So, she now has 2 weeks to find a babysitter. You know what? It would be logical if Mitzi actually just took the job until she disappeared or left. See, does that look like a girl's head? It's kind of hard to tell. Let's see. Already got the scissors. And we can't search the laptop. And oh, maybe I have to go all the way down to the basement. Oh, I do. I see. Ooh. Let's go ahead and switch this off. And then use the scissors.
These scissors seem sharp enough. Let's create some diversion. I hope this is what Mitzi had in mind.
I didn't even think for a second that cutting the cord would actually help me with this room. I thought it was for the other room.
Oh, not that again.
What happened to the lights? I'm terrified of the dark.
Really?
I can't move. Oh God, can't breathe.
Calm down, it's alright. Probably just that stupid meter. It must have ran out of money again. It's not even that dark.
Please, you got to do something about it. I think I'm going to faint.
Fine, just stay in my bedroom. There'll still be plenty of sunlight there at this time of the day. I'll go outside and put some money on the meter. It'll only take a minute.
See, and honestly, oh, we're playing as Mitzi. Honestly, at this point, it would be funnier to tell a story if Mitzi was actually holding the baby, and because of that, she had to look at the computer while holding the baby in one hand. So, check it.
Right. Let's do it.
Is that you, Mrs. Ashworth? What happened?
No idea. Maybe it's a blackout, like in the old days.
It's probably just the meter. Let me see.
So it's not her either. What a waste of time. It's time to leave. This interview is over.
See, if she had just taken the job, she could have searched the computer all the time and gotten money on top of it.
I don't get it. The cable's been cut. But why would anyone do that?
I think we're going to go now. This whole power cut gave me a terrible headache.
Is that you, Mitzi? But we haven't finished yet. Have you changed your mind about the job?
No, of course not. I'm just scared of darkness. And I still feel sick, you know. Perhaps we can continue some other time.
I've had it. I'm getting a new fuse box.
Was that you, Jesse?
Yeah. How are you doing, Pauline?
Well, we need the power back. Can you do something?
Yeah, I can easily fix that. There's an electrical store that's open till late. I'll get some stuff and I'll be back before you know it.
Bear in mind it's not just the fuse box, it's the cable this time.
I'll get a new cable too, don't worry. But in the meantime, go home, find some candles and chill, yeah?
Thanks, Jesse. That's awfully nice of you.
Well, it was great seeing you,
This,
but we're going to leave now.
That nanny is sitting there.
Hello.
Who's that?
My name is Rita Tickle.
Rita who? What the hell is going on here? Do you know this woman, Mrs. Ashworth?
I've never seen her before in all my life. Now she'll think we are absolutely crazy.
I wouldn't worry too much. You're not exactly the most popular neighbor in the house, anyway.
Thanks.
What? You don't actually care what those idiots think, do you?
No, of course not. It's just that Pauline seems all right. I'm not too proud of causing her all this trouble.
It'll get fixed soon. Look, Jesse's gone out. We can now get inside flat 7 and see what he's been up to.
Okay, yeah, that sounds good.
We can also cross Pauline off the list. I've searched through her internet history, and needless to say, there's nothing exciting there.
So we have 2 more people to investigate. Flat 7 and flat 6. So, they were normal people, and it turned out that we were the 2 freaks in the mix. And we were causing all the trouble in that case. So, nice falling action after the whole deal with Joe Davis. So, nice little calming period here in which we've investigated another room. So not every single person in the apartment is some kind of monster or parasite. I could see you easily making a game somewhat similar to this, with a much bigger apartment complex with a lot of rooms, and then every single room was just guaranteed to have somebody crazy in it. That would totally make sense. In fact, there was a movie called The Scribbler that actually was that case, although there weren't that many people in it. Anywho, that's going to be it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All of that helps out. If you want to support me further, you can click on my name, Rydo. On the right will be a blue button that says support this channel. Click it, make a donation. And if you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.